Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're here again, still down south. Today we're at Chessington World of Adventures. It's really busy. We're going to go straight on Dragon's Fury. Becca's here, Henry's here, Dan's here. Our friend Ian is somewhere about. But yeah, Dragon's Fury, let's crack on. It's a busy one. It's a hot one. Jumanji's over there. Hopefully we can get on it. Fingers crossed. First ride done there on Dragon's Fury. Holy moly. So it's the same coaster as... Same coaster, not same layout, same manufacturer. Which has lost me now. As Spinball Wizard Alton Towers. But for some reason, because of the weighting of it, you have to split up, as they say. So our group of four couldn't all go in one train like we would at Alton Towers. We had to do two, but I think that made the spin a lot better. Didn't know the layout. You can't see the layout, which is good, so we were ducking and weaving throughout everything. But man, Becca and I got a good spin on that. That was fantastic. And to think that like a sort of family spinner was like that, it makes me think, one, Storm Chaser at Pulton's Park will be hopefully just as good, and two, it makes me even more tempted to get on the Ride to Happiness over at Plopsaland Japan, with that being an extreme spinner, because holy crap, that's going to be good. Right, next. So Croc Drop was probably really good, but there's a breakdown, so we moved over to Toon Blaster, which I love. I really like Toon Blaster. I think the queue itself is really cool, all the theming, I think it's really immersive, the ride itself is immersive. That set piece with the massive dog was really cool. Everyone else loved it. They're just on their phones and trying to find out our next plan of attack. I think we're going to head back to Croc Drop. This whole area is fantastic. I mean, I think Chessington's incredibly well immersively themed, and I think it needs more credit for that. I don't hear people saying about how beautiful it is scenery-wise. It's stunning, so well done, Chessington. Let's go do the curse, brave the ride, release the drop.
Explorers, you must work as a team to complete this mission. So, please supervise your smaller adventurers. To take on this challenge, adventurers must be at least 1.2 meters tall.
We were waiting for Croc Drop, and then whilst waiting for Croc Drop in the loading area, which is outside the sort of building walls around it. Oh, I'll get to that. Yeah, so we're waiting in the loading area. This girl just suddenly walked past everyone, went to open the door, and it stopped the ride. So then they were like, we're going to have to test this again, blah, blah, blah. So we lost time, came down here to the World of Jumanji because we managed to get a reservation, which is good. And it's just all in chaos. Unfortunately, the ride's been down. We managed to get back in the queue after waiting for 20 minutes, and it's gone down again, sadly. Kind of like this yesterday at Thorpe Park, where we're waiting and then things go down. So we are in the queue, we can get on it, which is why we came down. But I feel bad because I've been saying to these guys that this is a great park, it's really well themed, it's immersive, which it is, but operations have really let us down today, and I feel like it's putting a bad light on the park for these guys who've not been before. So it's a real shame because it looks beautiful, but hopefully we can get on it. I don't know for sure, but fingers crossed. And we need to leave soon because we need to go home, so hopefully. Pray for us, please. Right, so we managed to get one-shot fast passes because we were in the queue for Magical Mayhem. So that was good because it happened twice yesterday with Stealth and Saw at Thorpe, and we didn't get anything from that, but it is what it is. So now we're trying to get on Vampire with these passes because we still have the reservations from Becca and Henry from Magical Mayhem. We've not got many hours to go. It's just been a crazy day. What's going on? Not quite sure. I've been bit by a vampire. I don't know how to open that. Yeah, vampire, bit of a weird thing with the queue line. They weren't quite sure where to send us in regards to wrap, in regards to the fast passes we got. So they have been used, but in the wrap queue, I don't think the staff quite understood what they were doing. I was saying vampire had a good layout, but a bit of a headbanger. Those restraints aren't too comfy on the old ears. You hurt your ears a bit on that, I think, on vampire.
Yeah,
sore ears.
It's the same manufacturer that does SLCs. I think Vekoma or something.
I'm not sure what it is, to be honest. I could check.
It said Vekoma on the back of the seats.
Maybe it is a Vekoma then.
So I expected the headbanging.
Yeah.
It wasn't quite as bad as an SLC though. So
no, the layout was good, which I appreciate. But yeah, as I said, it was just painful. So yeah, is it going to get a lovely little retrack? I don't think so. I know it's like a big part of Chessington, like it's what, 30 years old or something now, I think, but I wouldn't see it getting a retrack. I think maybe something better could go there and keep it, you know, vampire theme. But anyway, lunchtime, there's a crew dancing because it's still Mardi Gras. I think there's a pun in there somewhere, obviously. Dan's getting fish and chips. I'm gonna try tacos. We're gonna try tacos again after yesterday's diabolical events that led us to not eat tacos. So finally getting our tacos was absolutely fantastic. Not as big as a portion as we would have liked, but I think we probably expected that with Aramak. However, yeah, pretty decent actually, really like that. I had the vegan meatball tacos, which was good. We were happy all around. The hanger has left us now, and rattlesnake definitely rattled me a little bit too much. Won't be getting on that in a hurry, but hey, third time's the charm now for croc drop. Fingers crossed no kids walk through the door and evacuate it again. Hooray! We finally did croc drop. Only took 3 attempts. And we were saying earlier, we feel like we've been cursed. We feel like our operational issues from Alton Towers have come back to haunt us yesterday and then today with things being down and, you know, all that sort of issues. However, the issue we had yesterday with queue jumpers, we had again today. So it happened in the croc drop queue. This family had a kid queue for them. Then they literally dropped another child into the queue in front of us. And then the parents tried joining and we were like, no, you can't do that. And we tried explaining and they were saying it's not queue jumping. And we told the staff, and fair play to the staff here at Chessington World of Adventures Resort, because they pulled them out straight away. Job done. Some people would say it's petty, but ultimately, where else in the world do you get people jumping in the queue like that? Like, we've all paid, we're all waiting. Obviously they're doing that because they want to save time, but we're all doing that. You know, we're all trying to save time and be savvy where we can, so very frustrating, but that's done with. Fun ride, well themed. Another fun, well themed ride is Cobra, which we're going to go on right now. Hey Becca, who's the legend?
Huh?
Who's the legend? You!
Why?
Why are you the legend? Oh, you're asking me? Because you got the Mandula reservation.
I thought Henry did as well.
You got one as well?
I've got 2. Mine's
oh, is it the same one from before?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you got another one.
When it goes,
Take all the credit. Henry is equally as legendary.
Legend.
when it pauses, well,
Yeah.
when the ride goes down, your countdown pauses.
Oh, I thought we'd lost them for some reason.
Dan's kept it.
You got one as well?
What time do you
Reservation.
want? I could get another one.
4:10, I
Mine's in
guess?
17 minutes, so
Right.
that's quarter to. So if you
Wow. How was your ride on Cobra?
Fun. I do like a disco coaster.
That's enough. How was your ride on Cobra?
Yeah, pretty good.
That's short enough. How was your ride on? You didn't come on it. How was your ride on Cobra? Yeah, cool. My turn.
Mikey, how was your ride on Cobra?
Ask me again.
Mikey, how was your ride on Cobra?
Yeah, it was cool. Somebody was complaining to the staff for whatever reason. I don't know why. The poor staff member did go into tears, which obviously we don't want. I don't know what happened, but I think if a staff member's going to cry because of whatever you're saying, that's not cool at all. So we offered them some chocolates and drinks afterwards. We said, do you want us to go eat something? They politely declined, but they were grateful that we offered. Kindness is everything. Be kind to your other fellow human beings. Because we've all worked jobs, you know, in retail and hospitality, and it sucks when people are rude to you, so don't be rude. Be nice to everyone. That's the lesson of today. And thankfully we're going to get on Mandrill Mayhem after our slog, because we're going to leave the park in 30 minutes, but maybe a little bit later now. We've got these reservations finally. Holy moly, it is time for Mandrill Mayhem. Let's do it. Mayhem, baby! Thanks, Dan. What are we saying? What are we saying, Anne?
Yeah, very fun, very fun. Unique as well. It feels like it fits in this park nicely.
Yes.
100%. But
100%.
it is still a bunch of fun if you like something a little bit more extreme. Yeah, good all
Yeah,
around.
it's nice to have something a bit more thrilling in this park. It's a good step up ride, and it's a perfect addition for this park. I thought it was a little bumpy in places, but having the forward launch, the backward launch, etc., the multiple launches, I thought was good, and it was quite thrilling.
Yeah.
I think it's a very good addition, and thematically it looks lovely in this area.
Yeah. And
I think it's only going to look better.
You spend a lot of time at the top of that spiral, which is a bunch
Yeah,
of fun.
it almost like stalls, doesn't it, in a way, with how it keeps you at the top there, but I'd love to do the back row. I think back row would be big as well.
Backwards facing.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Fantastic, yes. A big plus for me, yeah. I'm glad we finally got on it, as much as it's been poor operations and stuff today. The staff have been good. It's just been a case of the rides themselves being down for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Except Croc Drop, because of that silly girl we went through, and she was told not to, but she did. Anyway, that's us done. Let's wrap up and head home. World of Jumanji completed it, mate. It's been a lovely weekend. Thought yesterday was fun, despite the minor issues we had. And today has ended on a high, thankfully, after the ups and downs of queue jumpers and ride operations and stuff. But we got on it. We got on Mandrill Mayhem, the world's only B&M shuttle wing launch coaster. I think I got that right. Yeah, it's a good park. I love Chessington. I love the theming. World of Jumanji is fantastic. And to be fair, the other queues throughout the day, they were high because I think it was quite busy, but not as high as they could be. I mean, they've definitely increased capacity a lot with the 3 rides over in World of Jumanji, and that'll ease the pressure off the other rides. I mean, Dragon's Fury was not as big as I've seen it be in terms of the queues, so that's good. Staff have been good, and yeah, I have enjoyed it. It's tricky, isn't it, when things go wrong and issues like with the queue jumpers and stuff. It can taint things somewhat, but overall, we cannot fault the park. They've done everything they can do. Ride operations, I don't know where you'd park the thoughts of rides not working as well as they should, but it is what it is. Ultimately, if it's not safe, it's not safe. Let's get on it when it's safe. These lot are silly. We've got to drive back to Leeds now, so see you next time, whenever that may be. Much love. Ta-ra.